I mean that because you want to make money, you should not put some things into consideration.
Then pay for my space. Real talk. How can we normalize artists performing on time at their shows?
This one is long, Sha. It's long because I feel like there are a lot of factors that surrounds this on time, artists being on time, because we both know behind the scenes what happens. We both know behind the scenes what happens. Sometimes some artists, probably because they want to come on time for reasons best known to them.
Always for reasons best known to them.
For reasons best known to them. Maybe they just want to come and show us and say, we can't be too early for your events or for our events or whatever it may be. But I also think that there are other factors, which could be delayed setup, delayed stage is not available. We event professionals, we need to do better in that regard.
I also think that we need to stop or assume that one day setup is enough. It's never enough.
I feel like any event company or production company that they really know what they are doing. Setting up one day before an event does not work. Like for an event where you know that you're having like a big headliner, you know that you have like, the setup that you are doing, your stage, and then you are going to go and rent a space that they have an event a day before. We know that they are like, or that there are circumstances that would require, because number one, sorry that I have to backtrack a bit. Event centers, they need to be some regulations over these things, because that I'm booking. For instance, let me just call a name. Let's just say Whiskey, for instance. I'm booking a Whiskey show. Why? I already told you in our contract, this is it. But you now say, last minute event came up, then you quickly booked it. Then you are now leaving me, the showrunner, at the mercy of the last minute event you went to go and book.
In their defense, you book the space for more than one day.
Fair. I get that.
You can't assume that the space will be open to you 2 days to the event when you've not even booked it.
Okay, I hear that. Let's say I have a setup a day before, for instance. Why are you taking an event that ends at 2 a.m.? For instance, when my setup is supposed to start maybe like at 10 p.m. or 7 p.m.
At what time do they start counting your events?
At what time? Typically, setup's supposed to start a day before, like 7 a.m. of a day before. But there was something that happened at one of our events the last day. We did not gain access to the event, to the hall, until about 3 a.m. Why? Because you booked a last minute event a day before. So wait. What I'm trying to say is that there should be a rule with events of event centers and whatever that every event, if you're going to book it shouldn't be the same kind of event that requires so long of a setup.
My point is, I don't know, I think it's Nigerians.
Okay.
I don't think outside Nigerians they handle events the way we
handle events. I agree. Everybody's so greedy.
We are not magicians. We need to get that out of our minds. Book 2 days.
And know that you have your setup.
It's a festival, for God's sake.
Yeah.
It's not a wedding that, not a lot is going into it. It's a festival. A lot needs to go right. Sound needs to go right. Your stage needs to go right. The entire experience needs to go right. So much goes into running a festival. So you expect to set up for a whole festival just a day.
Yeah.
Imagine taking or having a show around December.
That's where the
events are like back to back. People even do events on Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Mondays. So because I'm a venue owner, I want to make money.
But that should not mean that because you want to make money, you should not put some things into consideration.
Then pay for my space.
This one.
Pay for my space.
Pay for your space, but there should be regulations that says that.
That says what?
That says that you shouldn't have events more than a specific time, so that the next event will be able to at least have some time to set up.
But guess what? Your festival will start and your festival will end by 4, and it will stop the next person that is supposed to set up.
So we're saying the same thing. Why is my event ending at 4 a.m. and then you already have another one the next day? That's why I said there should be regulations. You cannot book every day.
This is a factor because the setup is not done on time.
Yeah. So to answer our own question, so that you too can answer the question, how can we normalize artists happening on time? Showrunners.
Artists need to come for sound check.
But how do they come for sound check when your setup is not ready?
Setup is not ready is one thing. Coming for sound check is another thing.
Some artists are actually willing to come for sound check.
Some don't come for it.
But I'm not that some don't, but some artists are also willing.
Yeah, so I'm saying that another way we can curb it is come for sound check. That's the only way where you can, adjust what it needs. Yeah, what needs to be done early enough to make corrections, whatever you need to change. If there's time to change it, not come for sound check when the event is about to start. Then everybody's
ready. If everybody's ready there, I won't even answer you. Which sound check are you even doing when people are already inside?
They are the headliner now.
Okay. So anyway, what do you think that showrunners, show event producers, what do you think we can put in place to ensure that things that are within our control, at least we can control and ensure that artists can perform on time? Because I'm sure you will like that, right? You go for a show and then the headliner performs on time.
The headliner shows up at 2 a.m.
What do you think we should put in place to ensure that, these things run smoothly?
Let's know.
Let us know.